Hello again and welcome to another Articulate Outburst podcast. As I said, we're going through the starts of songs from the embryonic stage through to their completion on the album. I've had a lot of feedback from this. A lot of bands understand how difficult these things are. And again, it's what you stick with and what you progress and what you learn to play. We got quite a bit of flack for this one. This is a Straight White Male. Obviously we're going to have to be on the album. There's been quite a few jokes about it. I think a rapper in Canada's actually done a song which is This Is Nothing Like It. He's a rapper, I think. So ultimately, yeah, so we've got our sound files from the dates of March 2020 and August 2020. So there's only 6 sound files. I don't plan to go through them all. But what I do plan to do is have a little bit of a test, see what they sounded like then, and then we'll go through and we'll listen to the finished article at the end. So it's not particularly a long song. Don't think we really knew what we were going to go for first. This is a 12 seconds long. Let's have a listen to where we were in March 2020. Clearly, that's obviously the first stab at this. This is just, according to this is just the music. Again, I'm not going to play all 4 minutes, but we'll see what we've got. You get the general idea, a bit further along. Whenever we're going to get started. A lot of noise there, isn't there? They're working out the chords. To get it back in. So we're struggling with structure there, aren't we? Sound like I've got a bloody bunged up nose. Okay, so as you can see, that's an absolute a complete mishmash. We haven't a clue what we're doing. In any adult sense there. So that was in the March of the 2020. This is in August of the 2020. And it says 15th of August 2020. It says Straight White Male Rough. See how rough it is. Nobody cares what I say. Nobody listens anyway. Words and phrases, meaningless shout. Words and feelings, I don't count. Opinions on this, talk to the wall. Opinions on that, sound free fall. Just a straight white man. So there you've got it. So from not having a clue in March to in August, it's beginning to take some shape. The talking through with the do without actually giving the whole song an airing works very, very well for us, because once you've got the structure, once you've got the song, once you've got the parts, the rest of it kind of falls into it. Then you can speed it up, then you can add overlays, then you can do whatever it is that they do when they record it. We don't actually use that many effects, to be fair, when we're recording. We generally just play it all as one, and then if an extra instrument's required to do their bits again, then that's what we do. We do that bit again. So again, still in August. It's still on the 15th of August, should I say.
3, 4.
Nobody Start again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nobody cares what I say. Nobody listens anyway. Words and phrases, meaningless shout. Words and feelings, I don't count. Opinions on this, opinions on that. Words are different. To the wall, silent free fall. Yeah, the words are different there. So even then, we've not got. I think it's better when it goes straight into the verse.
Right, let's just do them. I just need to understand it.
I know.
I think the problem I'm finding with it is it's so hard because it's just.
And then.
It's hard to kind of keep a track of where you are. So let's just do each little group within the verse. I'm just trying to kind of granulate it so I can actually understand it.
So what am I singing? So what you can see there is clearly the two of us, myself and the educator, working out which parts of this song need to go where. The words are different. I know they've changed since then. But again, we're now, we're 2023, so this is quite a long time ago. I think we recorded the album in 2022, so how fast this year's going is just absolutely incredible. But we'll see what we come out with.
What's the first little group of words?
Nobody cares what I say. Nobody listens anyway.
Right, let's just do each one separately, each little group.
Okay.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nobody cares what I say. Nobody listens anyway.
Okay, that's good. That runs over 4.
It does.
Okay, so all the others must run over 4.
They do, absolutely, that's correct. Yes,
so let's just do the next one.
So what you've got on this is quite a lot. So it's nobody cares what I say, nobody listens anyway. Words and phrases, meaningless shout. Words and feelings, mine don't count. Opinions on this. So it's not just a standard chorus. Verse. Words and feelings, meaningless shout. Words and feelings, I don't count.
Right.
Very, very difficult to put together this, as I can clearly see. It doesn't sound like that. I'm quite surprised. This is the first time I've heard this since we actually recorded it. I didn't realise it was that difficult in terms of getting the structure right, even with just two of us.
So the problem we've got then is the next one's going to run over 4.
It is.
And it finishes on the 4.
And that's when I think, right, well in that case that works with what Christian was telling you. Because that would work now from the last 2 lines. That would work.
Okay, so let's just do the last one.
That would work, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Opinions on this, talk to the wall. Opinions on that, silently fall.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assured on that one for once. Normally it's me not knowing really what's going on.
2, 3, 4.
Nobody cares what I say. Nobody listens anyway. Words and phrases, meaningless shout. Words and feelings, I don't count. I don't count. On this, talk to the wall. Opinions on that, silent free fall. Straight white male, just a straight white male. Only a straight white male. So as you can see there, clearly the straight white male chorus had been written. We were struggling with the verse up to that point. There's another one on here and it says straight white male class. I bet it isn't. It never is. But so this was the last one on that day and there's no other recordings of it. Nobody cares what I say. Nobody listens anyway. Words and phrases, a meaningless shout. Words and feelings, I don't count. Opinions on this, talk to the wall. Opinions on that, a silent free fall. White man, a straight white man, only a straight white man. I'm out of key there, really annoying me. Straight white man, only a straight white man. I should have started singing there, I think, that's why I laughed. Echo chambers are for you. Echo tweets with your mates too. Opinions formed, identity. Opinions debated, not with me. Arguments won, you don't miss. Arguments lost, ignorant bliss. Straight like mail. So you get the general idea there. So obviously that's us in the old studio, if you like, and this is the finished article. So again, from humble beginnings, there's a few of us singing in that chorus, gives it a bit of depth. I love those little fast guitar bits in between, really, really good. Guitar there, that wasn't on the original, was it? So yeah, the Educator loves that one. It's fast, it's punk, 2 minutes long, says everything it needs to say, doesn't labour the points, gets on with it. What I did find interesting is the crosstalk between us on that original recording. Any bands out there, can I suggest you keep them? There's quite a few I've obviously deleted either for space or because we've got enough information. There's a side of me that wishes I could go back and listen to them all. Because obviously from that you learn things about what we're doing today. There are certain things of the processes to process that you could actually gain quite a lot of information from. That was more enlightening for me, I think, than for most people watching this. But that's it, that's straight white male. That's from its embryonic stage to its finished article. I'll do a few of these until you start telling me not to bother, and then we'll get on to what we're currently doing. We do use a program called Bandcamp because we're all in separate locations half the time. We send stuff around on a medium and then people can add to it. So I'll get a little bit of Bandcamp done. So certainly over the summer you're going to get the package of how stuff started and how it got finished, a little bit of what we're doing. I want to talk in great detail about the new album, which is Heroes and Bad Actors, but I'll come to that in time. But that's what you're looking at for the foreseeable. If I could just ask you all to subscribe. I know this is laboured, but we're at I think about 60 subscribers, something like that on YouTube. It don't cost anything, you just press the subscribe button and then that gets us numbers up. It's a numbers game. And if you could like or share as much as possible. I put a lot of these videos onto groups, so there's no real need to share it, because everybody who would benefit is on the groups that I'm sending it to. But if you could just share it amongst your pals, anybody in a group that might get any usage out of it, then please do. But again, thanks very much for listening. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks a lot for all the emails that we've got coming in. If it's not for you lot, we won't be doing this. And yeah, on to the next one. But thanks again for your support. Thank you.